Everybody knows there's not a better time of year. Hear that sleigh, Santa's on his way. Hip hip hooray for Christmas vacation. Got a ton of stuff to celebrate. Now it's getting closer, I can't wait. Gonna make this holiday as perfect as can be. Just wait and see this Christmas vacation. This old house sure is looking good. Got ourselves the finest snowman in the neighborhood. Ain't it fun? Always on the run. That's how it's done on Christmas vacation. Let's all let the homes and light the lights. Get a toasty fire burning bright. Give St. Nick the warmest welcome that he's ever had. We're so glad it's Christmas vacation. And when the nights are peaceful and serene, we can cuddle up and do our Christmas dreaming.
Hello! Merry Christmas to all. It has been a interesting year. I'll just say that much right now. Going to screen capture because I don't need it. I smoked my last cigarette last night, live streaming. I've been needing this all goddamn day. Where am I going, sir? Well, you're in the right spot. I just haven't jumped in yet. Give me a moment. I'm getting there. And hello, sir.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Hello.
We've survived almost an entire year.
You know, actually, surprising or not, I'm actually quite surprised how fast it went, because I distinctly remember, like, just the other day. It had to have been yesterday. It was like, 3 weeks before fucking Thanksgiving. So, yeah,
you've been having some grand old debates. I mean, we could be continuing that lovely debate that you had there.
You want a shot?
Well, it depends. Is it a vodka shot or tequila shot?
Well, that's the kind of shot you can't shoot back with.
Oh, well, yeah, again, it still kind of gets back into tequila shot or a vodka shot.
But
Because you really can't shoot back on those. Jesus Christ, you drink those fuckers down and call it a day. God damn, maybe if you're lucky, if it's not tequila, you'll
no,
survive.
just I do believe you can read, right?
I did see here something about Recaffeinated with Sparky and Friends episode 116, and that's about it.
Oh, was I yelling too loud?
Yeah, I have a hard time seeing the sound. I need to get a little bit more, drugged up.
No debates.
Well, I could see colors, so
Period.
we should be fine.
Period.
Yes, I kind of figured that. Though I was kind of leaning it towards more so to, for a certain cricket who's very noisy and a shit disturber that circles around a bowl.
So, so I'll go ahead and say this much right now. Both Vlad and Tyro have voluntarily stated that they're going to avoid the channel for a while.
Oh, well, a kind of like you got what, a stay of grace there. Congratulations.
Let's just say the whiplash that both of them have ensued with has been much.
Well, I mean, you go onto a little warpath. You do have to sit back, relax, and watch the actual fun and shenanigans.
Yeah.
And then sometimes it aids you along to see how far you can go.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the last little excursion that happened on episode 115 of this podcast was
I was only there.
it got picked up. It got picked up. I mean, it's the most successful podcast yet. So I bet people are going out to Sparky. Why don't you do this more? Because I don't want the fucking
drama.
headache.
It is drama. People love drama for whatever reason. People love the drama.
It's not even my drama.
No, it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to be your drama. It could be like Ethan Ralph's drama, or somebody else's within, like EFAP or something like that. Their little drama. You bring it over to your channel, and everybody flocks to it. It's fascinating.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. Actually, that's weird.
Why?
Oh, never mind. No, it's at 95. I thought it was higher than that. It says it's 95 views, that stream. I swear it was above 100.
I mean, we are talking about YouTube. They do a lot of shenanigans over here.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I know. They cap out, they shadow ban, they restructure, they take away a few view count if they need to. Just
Yeah. Now I did make a statement. It was a live stream. I just didn't have it privated. I mean, not public. I had privated when I did the live stream and then made it public because I was too lazy. Because it's like 4 a.m. I got broken up because of a lot of bullshit that was happening.
Well, that happens a lot.
Yeah. Vlad and people see my content over on Vlad's channel. Do not worry about it. He asked for permission to clip it. I gave him the okay to clip it. He's linked back to the stream. He has like 166 views on that one. And
nice.
Yeah. And then it got talked about again on Slayer Raven's channel, Raven Rants. I was on that one. And I had a good old big helping bowl of popcorn.
Yeah, well, that's good.
And then,
I did catch the aftermath. I did kind of breeze through that hour. It's more than an hour, I know that, but
hey, I got a good short out of it.
Well, yeah, that's good.
As I got to do the All-Star compilation GIF, not GIF. The where the guy goes in like some, and there's like a pause, and then it fucks up, and then the song continues. Yeah, that was a golden moment on that stream. I think Gallagher's right on that one. Out of all the fuckery that led up to everything, that was like the best thing to ever come out of it. Was that?
I agree. Who the hell just popped in? Oh,
Dragon. Yeah, we got a dragon. Hey, you gotta make a wish come true?
Oh,
Huh?
God.
What the fuck are you talking about?
No, what we have to do is we have to chase him around. We got to chase the dragon because he is a red
No,
dragon, so you have to chase the red dragon.
Well, I thought we gathered the 7 Dragon Balls.
No. That'd be like a green one. No, the red one you have to chase the red dragon. And try to avoid the couches. Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Look,
yes.
if you want, I'll just stick the fucking cat army of maid army on your ass and just
You
watch
could,
you fucking die.
well, that would also add to the the chase.
Oh, you're asking me to give a fuck.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm just saying we're just chasing. We're just running around the building.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, recap, streams like what happened last Sunday are never, ever, 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 ever going to happen again.
We will have to wait to see if that actually does take place.
Sparky, don't drink.
Yes, we will have to wait to see if that
I
actually
wasn't
takes
drinking.
place.
I wasn't drinking.
No, but he did have a Vlad who then somehow magically a cricket showed up to go into a weird tirade. So
Yup. I mean, look, man, you gotta be careful there, buddy.
yeah, you have some unique people that like to go very autistic.
Go hard on
Very
the lead
quickly.
paint.
Yes.
Hard
And
on the
it
lead
is-
paint? No.
and it is lead paint.
Yes, I know the old Chinese version. Yes, Jesus fucking
Look,
Christ.
all I can say is you shouldn't drink because at which point, said fuckers might pop up again and just open their
I'm at
mouths.
beer.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he did have a pre-Christmas stream, and then he kind of hung out
Yeah.
over at Griffin's, and then there he is here doing this shenanigans.
I mean,
Actually, I was over on Griffin's, and I was
Yeah.
just hanging out there, and they wanted to bring shit up again, and I told them, it's like, I don't care.
did you finally learn?
I never cared from the beginning of it. What are you talking about?
That is true. It was just a debate that happened very quickly. He not allowed to linger. It was
Well, that's what I'm
it was fun.
asking. It's like you finally learned to not let that shit just like.
I
It's-
learned a
it's
long time out. I learned a long time ago. Just everyone else hasn't.
Yeah, it's a hard lesson for some. It's a hard lesson for some. But as long as you survive the autism, you should be
Yeah.
fine. You should
Yeah.
be fine.
There's other things rumbling around, like So, and whenever I say this, I'm not talking about Owlie.
Mm.
Just want to make sure when I say this, but some VTubers spreading up other people's names and hinting to stuff that maybe they shouldn't be hinting to because they have no idea what the fuck is going on. And certain people who live in cars, seeming like they're trying to add stuff on, but not. I'm not trying to accuse anyone, but I did listen to a unique clipped portion of a stream that happened yesterday. So, yeah. Only thing I'm gonna say, only thing I'm going to say is like, no more debates gonna happen. I'm not part of this drama, and if anyone does anything to jeopardize either my main channel or STC Watch Club, hell have no fury on you. I will end you, and that's
You
all
will?
I'm going to say.
I'm hoping that's a promise.
Yeah.
So, be very careful with people who you're gonna go at. Because if it ends up affecting me, my channel, or any of my other subsequent channels on my Discord, I will drive you into the fucking ground. And I don't care about which way possible. So, that's just a heartfelt warning from me. So, to anyone who's wanting to propagate bullshit from this point on, I'm done with you. And I have no qualms with cutting ties. That's anyone.
Okay.
It should never have to get to that point, but I feel like it's gone into that point.
Yeah, but that's the unfortunate thing. Unfortunate thing.
Yep.
But-
Yep. I come on here to have fun. I come on here not to really start drama. I don't really want to start drama. I want to talk about shit that's happening on the world. Like, how it's stupid to cancel a fucking streamer over certain topics whenever that streamer that's trying to cancel them talks about the same topics. It's like, it's stupid. Or like what you said with EFAP.
Oh fuck EFAP, that is hilarious.
EFAP.
Yeah, that's Rag and friend, Rag, Mahler, and some other person. They got together, did their own, decided to do a podcast back. I'm guessing a couple of years ago or so. Because of Rag's popularity, EFAP became a thing. So it's got a pretty decent following. I couldn't say it's the greatest of all followings, but it's got a pretty decent one. They still do their individual videos, but they kind of focus on nerdism for the most part. So movies, gaming, and a few other different things. And then they try to find some degree of controversy, or they make controversy happen. Because they need them clicks. They need them clicks. But their latest major controversy, if you want to call it that, I more like e-drama realistically, is something from a gaming review channel with the name of Synthetic Man.
Yeah, I've seen a little bit of that one, and that's, I thought my last stream was going hard on the paint, but god damn did they blow that out of the water.
Oh fuck yes. So Synthetic Man didn't like a certain game that they liked. Because again, they're
because God of War sucks.
Yeah, I know, right? So
all the God of War sucked.
Of the modern version of God of War. God of War Ragnarok came out not that long ago, and so Synthetic Man played it live on his channel, and then did a quick review of the after, and they, as in the EFAP group, Muller mostly, decided to try to pick it apart and selectively take out certain clips, mash them together to make a hit video on Synthetic Man off of what he said in his live stream. Now, live stream is a little different. You can say a few different naughty words because it's a live stream. Whereas in a recorded video, you have to be very safe. So you have certain things that you need to kind of focus, certain words you need to use, and they've got to be more family friendly. Because YouTube loves family friendly. Even though they don't pay.
This is why I'm 18 plus.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm 18 plus too.
I know, right? This is why YouTube doesn't pay out for those that say the naughty words.
I know, right?
Here's
the thing with EFAP, and they have the rights to their opinions. Everyone has the rights to their opinions.
Yeah.
You don't have your right to fucking attack someone else over their fucking opinions. And if you're gonna do that, fuck off at everything that you do.
Yeah, because the Jew was used. There was a few different references towards it. There was you could say there was a couple of sexist innuendos that were used, and this is all on the live stream portion of it. And that's over like 20 hours for a live stream. So I wish you the best of luck. Go through all 20 hours.
I'm not gonna go through
of that.
I'm not gonna go through 4 or 5 autistic fucking people
that's why I said
spogging
wish you the best
out.
of luck for that.
No. Here's the thing. I've got better things to do in my time than listen to 4 or 5 autistic fucking people spug the fuck out over somebody's opinion over a game that truly fucking sucks. I'm sorry. And no, I want to be absolutely transparent with this one. No, I have not played the game God of War. I've seen gameplay footage. It's a game that does not interest me. It sucks in my book. I don't want to play it. And after hearing a bunch of fucking fanboys fap over it, or EFAP over it, I really don't want to play it now more than ever.
Yeah. After looking at all the different reviews and watching a friend actually play the game, because I would not take the opportunity to actually stake out a PlayStation 5 play set game. So it's very cinematic. It's got a lot of
It's
the
only PlayStation 5?
yes, only
3
Yeah.
was the
Oh,
boy.
well, and that's the case, then I really am not gonna fucking play.
yeah,
And
you're
no,
really not gonna.
no,
Very
no,
selective
and no,
individuals
no,
got this.
and here's the thing, and oh god, this is gonna go down to let me guess, this is gonna go down to the old classic. Oh, Xbox fanboy. Oh, PlayStation fanboy. You guys all fucking suck. They're both fucking computers. Buy a fucking computer. If they can't put the game on a fucking computer and put it on both consoles, fuck the game. It doesn't deserve any money.
True, true.
Because no matter what anyone says, because I know there's been a lot of hot fucking debates and topics on it. Look, PlayStation 5, even the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, and the new Xbox is out now. Look, they have the exact same fucking processors. They have the exact same GPUs. They have the exact same memory layout. It's a fucking glorified computer in a console form that you can't do computer functions with. That's all it is. Buy a fucking computer.
Is he Master Life for Race?
I don't know.
This is a weird thing because Rags was originally a PC Master Race, and then it's like he switched. He switched.
What was Rags?
Rags is
Rags is someone who.
No, what was it? What was his opinion in the first? What did he switch?
oh, he loved it.
Oh yeah, no, he.
He loved it. He loved all the cinematics and everything else, even though there's a lot of errors when it comes down to the actual gods in question.
Oh, you mean like they don't know what the fuck they're doing with any of them? They're just kind of making it up as they go along?
Pretty much. The
Yeah.
Ragnarok
Cool.
kind of gets some areas correct, and then just kind of makes it up along the way because, unfortunately, for Greco-Roman type theology, or at least the myths
Greek.
and legends behind it,
Yeah.
it's fully fleshed out, whereas Nordic is not. It has certain main characters or main focal points like Thor, Odin, Freya. They're kind of solid, no questions asked of what their lore is.
I just can't believe they did an 11-hour live stream just trying to pick apart someone over their fucking opinion on a game, which was a 45-minute review. It's so fucking dumb.
I know.
It's like, you have, congratulations, you have achieved the Spugfest Award of fuckheads on the internet. Congratulations. There you go. Take your prize.
Yeah.
Basically. That's what most of us do.
Oh yeah, no. And we all know that in this particular game, Odin is supposed to be the main villain, but he comes off of very sympathetic.
Yeah. Now,
so it's like,
well, and see, I know, in Rags, I've seen Rags do like independent videos, like on creators. Like he's done one on Quantum, and he's done one on Jim Quisition, stuff like that. And it's like, I give everyone's take on Quantum's take on, like on Elden Ring. I'm gonna come out and say it right now. And Elden Ring is also another game that sucks. I never liked any of the Dark Souls games. And it's like, and that's not. It's not one of those opinions either. It's like, okay, get good, scrub, or it's not one of those. Get better. It's not one of those. It's not my type of game to play, and it doesn't appeal to me. It might appeal to other people. It doesn't appeal to me. So I'm gonna say no. I don't like the game. I'm not gonna play the game. But I'm also not gonna go out there and tell anyone else, hey, yeah, don't play this game. I'm not gonna do that. I don't subscribe to that. It's like, if you like it, if you like the gameplay, if you like the mechanics, go try it for yourself. For me, I'm not gonna play it. My opinion is, it sucks. I don't like it. And that's the way it should be left as. And I know, like Quantum's take was, oh, it's gotta have easy mode, and everyone's like, it's like, oh, well, just because the game doesn't have an easy mode, it's not meant to have one. I agree and I disagree with it. I agree that, you know, a game shouldn't be so difficult that, you know, anyone who comes into it can't play it. But also
Yeah.
disagree because that is the creator's choice to do that. If they want to put it in easy mode, fine, okay, they can put it in easy mode. If they want to leave it just as hard as possible, that's fine. They can do that. That's a creative choice. And that's, if you don't like that, well, the game's not for you then. Don't buy it. It's
Well,
easy
that was
as
it. Was
that.
well. Here's the thing: it was marketed that way. So
Well, no,
it was marketed. This is not, you know, your typical
well, and I
easy
get that.
run-of-the-mill game.
Well, I get that, but I just don't get why people go off on these fucking tangents like this because it's so fucking stupid.
Well, again, it comes back down to, like I said, what we've pointed out, at least what I've pointed out before. It's
And
about the
I
clicks,
completely,
so
yeah, and I completely forgot we got a gilded poo in chat.
we have a poo in chat.
We have a poo in chat.
Shit.
No, well, he's
The
not
issue with the new
VC.
God of War that I have is that they believe that both Roman mythology and Norse mythology somehow exist in the same universe. Actually, that's another problem. Also, Vlad, the other main issue is that in Ragnarok you have to beat the at the World Eater with Kronos while you have Loki beside you, and Loki's not old enough to actually birth this thing yet, because that would be one of his children. Think about it. They've pretty much taken a lot of these basic mythologies that should have been associated with Loki, and they made them independent from him, which is weird.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a game doesn't have to be 100% to mythology. I mean, I understand that one, but I mean, then again, if you're trying to adapt something differently and try to portray it off as, oh yeah, no, this is how it was, yeah, that's different.
Yeah, but again, there's a few things that I wish they would. I'm not in VC because watching Actimus kills me. I wouldn't join. I wouldn't join VC if Sparky paid me.
Well, that's good because you'll have to pay me to join.
Have him join? How much?
We don't want you, Vlad.
No. Like I said, and I'll reiterate this. Both Vlad and Tyro have stated they're going to stay away from coming into VC for a while to let a lot of stuff cool down, simmer down. It's respectful, both of them. I appreciate both the decisions to do that, and yeah, we're gonna leave that as it is. And I know you from your last comment, not last, but you know, one of your first ones is I like Rags, but he's wrong. It's like, yeah. I'll agree. Rags says he can be a good dude at times. I know he helped you out kind of in a tight position when you were getting lambasted from multiple sides.
Hey, with or without the horse cock? Did he help you out with or without?
Probably without.
Knowing Rex, because he is bi and he's a weird kind of freaky dog, he does have that horse cock that sits around pretty close to him. So
Yeah, it's
don't
on
know.
his desk.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Actually, on his computer desk.
Well, anyways, I'm not gonna dive into anyone's sexual preferences. I mean,
Right now,
there was
it's
way
so much
too
fun.
much unnecessary bullshit circling around nothing. Yeah, I know that's usually what happens. That's
yeah,
usually
no,
what happens.
Well, that's the internet.
I vented about it last night over a lot of shit that's happened, and it's like I am just kind of going back to it real quick.
Your mom, worst of all.
Oh, you seen that stream last night?
Sparky, my Sparky friend. Everybody who watched that stream.
Well, I mean, I had
I'm
stream
not
last night. And
everybody,
she jumped
but,
in.
Yes.
But yeah.
Oh,
But no, it's like this. There's a lot of people in a lot of different circles that's taken that last week's stream of mine, and they're running like 7 different directions from it. And it's not just one particular group. It's not even just. It's like a handful of people trying to take what happened and run several different directions with it. And I'm to the point right now. I'm about to ready to go off on all of them because it's so fucking bullshit. It does not need to be like this. It's like, look, if you don't like someone, that's fine. Don't like them. Don't drag in other fucking people and hating someone that you don't like because you think that, oh, we can get ally in this. No, stop. Just stop. It's bullshit. And that's basically all I got with it. Look, if you don't like anyone, block them. If you don't like anyone in Discord, remove them from that Discord, or you leave that fucking Discord. Or, if you want to continue on, maybe you'll be forcibly removed from those Discords. Just, continue on with it. But it's like, it's very easy just to leave fucking people alone. It's okay to have an opinion about it. It's okay to, talk about, what's going on. That's fine. Trying to connive and scheme and get other people involved to try to pull shit, that's not okay. I don't like that shit.
That sounds like Mueller. Oh god. No, like I said, there's it's all about the clicks, sir. It's all about the clicks, and I'm all about the autism. So if the autism gives me some attention,
it's like we're all. I know, but it's like we're all fucking adults here online. Act like a fucking adult.
Oh come on, that's gonna be a challenge. Have you seen half the people on the internet?
Why would we act like an adult, Sparky? Please. Why would any of us on the internet?
I mean, can I
have you seen Keemstar?
I was going to say, can I direct you to a person called Christian Westland Chandler, who's
hey, you know what? He's also in fucking jail.
Oh,
yeah.
I learned more about that. He wrote a letter to be read, to be posted on the internet from jail.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, oh yeah, I do that. That was a couple months ago.
4 pages long.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And he's claiming to be the Jesus Christ.
No.
Yeah.
No, it is. I saw the letter.
No. He claims to be the what is his made up character? The fourth dimension Jesus Christ or something.
Yeah. Something like that.
It's still Jesus Christ. It don't matter which version of Jesus Christ. He still claims to be Jesus Christ.
No, it's very important which Jesus Christ is, because that letter goes into some really crazy shit about the fourth dimension and Sonic 2.
Look, all I'm us say is the only thing important about that is him believing that he is Jesus Christ reborn. That's the only thing that's important about it. It's not that he's from the fourth dimension or he's this version of Jesus. No, it's the fact he believes he's Jesus fucking Christ.
Yep, at this stage, yeah.
Wait, no, it's not. Time out. It's not the first time that argument was used. I mean, come on, they tried to use that with George Floyd. I mean,
but this man's looking at jail time.
Yeah, but this man
believing he's Jesus Christ might get him off on the crazy plea.
Unlike George, he died because he had too much drugs in his system, and he decided to lay his fucking ass down instead of just sitting calmly in the back seat of some paddy wagon to be shipped off to a hospital. Whereas something like our lovely creator Sonichu, they went from creator of Sonichu to getting completely weird over Sonic and the way how they changed Sonic's look, because how dare they add a scarf to a few characters, to macing a motherfucker or a few, to them becoming a woman that's having its own.
I love that part.
It gets better.
Became a woman to get women.
Yeah, I know. To then have its own operational cult.
Wait, that's a new one.
Well, yeah, that's why you get the fourth dimensional shit. That's part of the cult.
All right, time out. All right, time out. Let me address something. Gilded said, for the record, I plan to be in a lot less streams in general. I was very uncomfortable being in dark stream last night. I really didn't like some of the things that we talked about. Yeah, no, I can't agree. I jumped in and out like 3-4 times.
I have a point of question now.
Yes.
Since I really don't watch a lot of Doc's stream at all, and so I want to know exactly what was his allowance for questions. Statements.
It wasn't that. It was the fact of label. Okay, so it was the fact of talking about different subjects, and I think I know where Vlad's going with this. It's like labeling people something when they're not just because of something that they defend. And I think that's a lot where he's coming from on that one. And I'm being vague on it, but I think that's a lot of it because I remember the stream that Raven did this last week. We pretty much agreed on that whole stance of you shouldn't label people something. Yeah, very baseless claims with no evidence. Yeah, that's.
I get it, and that's where the bigger issue comes forth. Again, this is why I don't do a lot of random streams with a lot of people, especially late at night for me.
Unless it's
Because
me.
yeah,
no.
I'm very selective.
Let's correct this. It's unless Sparky has gotten drunk and passed out and left his stream running. Then you'll pop in.
Yeah, I'm very selective. I'm very selective of when I show up, and in this case, it happened to be Penn that noticed it, and then we just jumped in to either destroy it or save it. It was whatever. It was shit. It was shits and glories. It was very good, but no, because again, it comes back down to a lot of people do a lot of smack talk. They do a lot of poking at each other. So there is that kind of claims here and there that it's going to be very baseless and without any evidence whatsoever. But you tried to leave 4 times. Well, it doesn't take. It's not hard to leave. It's just leaving. 1, click that button, get the fuck out, and don't turn back. Do not look back. Just keep going forward. Even if you trip over a log and your panties kind of shimmy somewhere down between your legs, get up and just kind of keep running away. Keep running away like the girl that you are. Don't scream. Otherwise, murder will find you.
And a lot of times, what I was basically doing, I was just laughing at fucking idiots.
Well, that's all you have to do. But no,
that's the best thing to do.
Yeah, but it's best. It's just best to leave shit alone. Especially if you're not interested in it, or want to do a lot of bantering, because right now it's a lot of bantering. And like, for example, Ethan Ralph has a lot of questionable situations that have popped up on the interweb. Yeah, well, that's basically what is a basic drunk stream is all about, or a highly drugged up stream, because it's supposed to be an insomniatic dream or a stream for his version of show. It's late at night. It's the insomnia based, so you're going to be rattling up in all different departments, going in all different directions. So there's nothing that's going to be very solid. That's most of my mindset going forward. But and talking with you back and forth this way kind of makes me feel in the same kind of everything's all over the place. So getting back to the Ralph issue, he's got a lot of drama that just appeared that's very questionable. That's on the interweb. Whether or not he's killed his mother's dog recently, we don't really know for sure, but it's speculated that actually happened. Whether or not he is running to live in Mexico to avoid child support, we don't know for sure, but it's speculated.
Doesn't Mexico have extradition?
Depending on the crime.
Yeah. And
how much money? How much is it going to actually earn them money?
Yeah. So, it's questionable whether it's going to be very successful for him. I don't know, but we haven't got crossed that bridge as of yet. Whether Ethan Ralph will actually have a Ralph-mania or not, we don't know, but he's got it up there on the internet, on the Twitters, on his show of Cozy TV, spotlighting this thing that this is going to continue. There's a lot more drama with Cozy as people are avoiding that motherfucker very quickly. Milo Yiannopoulos is left, most likely. We don't know 100% sure, but it is speculated that he's left. So he's no longer part of the Yay team. Another person that's taken over, Ali Akbar, which he's got another name that he's going Western name, who is a convicted child pedo. He is now the right-hand man to Nick Fuentes, and possibly Team Ye. So this is going to be interesting going forward on that end.
And you know what? Vlad has a good point. He's like, look, I think it's perfectly okay to speculate privately, but speculating publicly in all contexts is irresponsible at best. I mean, it is, especially like, if you. I think it's the way you word it and stuff like that. And
It is weird.
And even if it's like, okay, I think, in my opinion, this person here might show tendencies of this. I have no proof of saying he does or doesn't, or they do or they don't, or she does or she doesn't. No proof of it, but the way they act, I can see something like this. I think saying stuff like that is okay, but you got to make sure that the people that are listening to you will not go hard in the paint and just run with as, oh, well, this person said this. And that's the tricky part. So, yes, at times it's better to say nothing than to say something at all. And I do feel like that's where it needs to go. And even having a genuine intention or a genuine, exception of, okay, I want to help out with this, I want to put forth my thoughts, I want to go through and, do this, try everything possible in the best light possible. It just depends on the person who's listening and how they take it. You gotta remember, Vlad, a lot of people in certain sides of the community that we are in, and I know you don't like the word community, but and the certain sides of like some of the Discord groups that we're in, and people who are on there streaming in different platforms, don't look at reason like that, and they will run with anything.
Yes,
that's the problem. It's like, hell, they ran with the facts of me 3 years ago. Oh, I conspired to throw a friend underneath the bus because popcorn. So it's popcorn. Yeah, I know, and you know what? I did the same thing last time too. I did the same thing too.
You did do that.
I did. Well, I did. Yeah, I did it. It was funny.
It was.
If you open, no, and that's the thing, and this is what people need to understand. I don't care if you're a friend, I don't care if you're an enemy. If you do something stupid, I'm gonna spotlight you for it, and I'm gonna enjoy the entertainment that comes from it, because I know in the end, I'm gonna have more headaches to deal with because of the bullshit than anything else. But I might as well just enjoy the moment, some way, shape, or form. That's why I had popcorn.
Yeah. No, it makes sense.
Vlad, Vlad, all right. So I appreciate the fact that you apologized to me. I appreciate the fact that you're taking responsibility of, okay, this is my fault. I appreciate that. At the end of the day, it's like I told you, the only one to blame for this is me. I brought up the underlying subject. I'm the one that hosted the show, and I'm the one that didn't stop it. So, Vlad, you're beating yourself up too much. You did what you did. It's whatever. It's not your fault. It's a combination of certain things happen from certain people, and everything just aligned and created a mess. It's like there's no one person to blame. You're being too hard.
Hang on, hold up. There is. At the end of the day, I'm the bad guy. I'll take the heat.
Well, I did say that you did taint the well a little bit on that stream.
I did, but you know what? It's fine. But again, it started out very easy. It was me and Ali. We had a side conversation. Then we kind of related on your show, and then we kind of drifted off someplace else, and then Vlad and friend showed up, and then I went away, and then a cricket showed up.
A noisy cricket.
Yes, a noisy cricket. And, hey, he showed up. I didn't even get a chance to actually say too much. There he is in the chat.
We say his name, he shows up.
Oh, yes. But yeah, no. At the end of the
day, and for all the fucking bullshit that's happening, it's like, look, guys, It was a stupid argument. It was a stupid. It was a clash of dumb ideas. You know, one side had their idea, the other side had their idea. There's nothing. There's nothing to infer from that. There's nothing to speculate from that. And if you want to, speculate from that, you're fucking stupid. It's actually hypocritical. And I'm gonna call this out too. It's actually hypocritical for a lot of these people that have been going through and speculating certain things about certain people, because I know for a fact, because they yelled at people on streams, they yelled at people on Twitter, and they yelled on people on Discord for doing the exact same fucking thing to them. It's hypocrisy, and it's hypocrisy down and down where it always goes, and it's fucking stupid, and it's fucking dumb. So, you know, it's like, look, Vlad and Tyro have already made up. Yeah, the heat's still up a little bit. They made up.
Look,
that's all there is
I'd
to
say
it.
is these two need to fucking get it over with. Call it a day.
Like I say, this is the shit show that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends.
This is the shit show that never ends. It goes on and on, it never ends.
Wow, guys, in unison, please. Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, you guys don't even know the lyrics I based this.
It's in the back office. God, it's there.
It is there.
But no, it's just telling. And the best thing you can do in a situation like this is just, okay, see what the pieces lay and see who you got to continue associating with, or who you got to cut. It's like, if you don't like someone for ideas, that's fine, you can cut them. If you don't like someone for the interpretations of someone, that's fine, you can cut them. If you don't like a particular person just because, you don't like them for whatever reason, either it be, personal or subjective or skin level or anything like that, it's fine to cut them.
Okay, with my question is, how deep and how often?
Got me, Mick.
I mean, it really depends on a case by case basis.
Okay, if it's the goddamn cricket that's there, he'd be bleeding out.
No, he'd be squashed. Is what it is. Johnny Five already ran over his ass long ago.
that is true. As for Vlad, I tolerate his spurgery more so than I will the cricket, which is kind of weird. You think I hate the fact that he's got the same level as the cricket, but for some reason Vlad listens, the other one doesn't, which I find fascinating.
Well, no. That is an unfair take.
Whoa!
No,
not in the hand.
Time out. No.
Opinion of the entire situation.
All right, we might have a different opinion, but I do think he does listen. He just lets his brain override his mouth sometimes.
That is the big he's got to remember to shut his mouth hole and open up his ear holes. Once he does that, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I know him. He just lets his brain override his mouth sometimes.
I know, but like I said, you have a different point of view from what I've gotten so far between the two of them. For the digestive level, I just would focus on the poo for whatever reason.
Yeah. Yes, you.
Yes, the noisy cricket, the grasshopper, the autism who thinks he's king shit of anime.
Well, he is the shit of anime. We'll just say that. But not the one he thinks he is.
I am
bullshit. You're not quiet. The moment you open up that fucking gam, you don't know when to shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ. Anywho.
Like right now.
Yeah. Tax form. Can't even leave it alone.
No. It's like this.
Jib, come here.
Pretty much. You're lucky he's lucky he's not colored, otherwise he'd be calling him a fucking moon quicker. God damn it.
He has color?
Well, he's Asian, so I mean, if he was black.
Really?
Vlad, you may look at yourself as a gilded piece of shit online, but at the end of the day, you're still human. You gotta make fucking mistakes. Fuck, I make them all the time.
No, you're all pieces of shit. What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah, I know.
No.
Or at least-
And the weird thing is that here's another factor. Vlad is very remorseful for some of the antics that he does. Unfortunately, there's some times I don't know about the cricket. So, I
Go
mean,
back to Tyler for a second. Whenever he starts talking and never stops, this is what I have to play. The sad piano music. I
pretty
have to
much.
keep on playing.
Yeah.
Not most of the time when he starts talking, you know how in Charlie Brown when the adults talk, that's what I hear
Yes.
over time.
Yes.
That's what
This
I hear
is.
over
All right.
time.
All
It's
right.
like,
All right. Let's be a little fair here. Let's just be a little fair here.
I am being fair.
I know
I am
you're being fair. I mean,
Fair?
this seems like it's a roast of Tyro. Which
No,
I mean,
You're being fair?
which believe me, he deserves it. But still,
no. I haven't even started roasting the motherfucker. I'm just giving an honest opinion about him at this moment. Look, I've already hashed the
Oh,
the
God.
situation and the
Oh,
mistakes with
God.
Vlad.
Here,
When
if
it
this
comes
was a
down-
roast of Tyro, this is what he needs to remember.
Pecking order.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Vlad says, if I was in your VC, Sparky, I would screech about the "you're human" comment.
Jesus Christ.
Look,
See, at least he went he diverted.
Subhuman, is that
All right, that's fair. You're just a piece of shit.
He is.
Look,
He
We'll
is.
call you Subhuman. How about that? Does that work for you?
I love it.
how about
What were
the
we gonna say
thing
there,
not
Jack?
worth my boot?
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
I mean, I couldn't just hose you down until you wash away. I mean, you are garden food, so fuck it.
We are all garden food eventually.
No, Tyro, you're not human. You're just an annoying fucking cricket.
Yeah. You could be actually no. You're kind of wrong and right at the same time. You're more of a water balloon than a meat puppet.
Well, I will be dipping here in a
Yeah, because you got a stream, don't you?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You want to go? You want to put your stream in the chat?
Yes.
I just got
Uh,
done. Streaming, I might stream again here in a little bit.
Yeah.
me-
How you liking that Cyberpunk?
I played it before. I just still crap.
It's
I
still
keep telling you,
crap.
mods.
I wish I
help it.
could have played it.
And I received a gracious gift from Tyro, a game called Ember, which is a firefighting game, sort of.
Wait.
They just updated the requirements for Cyberpunk, by the way.
Okay.
A 1070.
Well, I got 1060, so it should be.
I was like, wow, that's gonna be fun.
All I can say is before they updated that, my graphics card was above their requirement.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah,
was mine.
A lot of people's were. They're like, you know what? We just can't make this work. That's why, like, the
Well,
game is never coming.
here's what would have saved them if they just focused on the modern gaming equipment and called it a day instead of trying to make it for the subpar PlayStation 4 and whatever else, the low rig computers and that, and just kind of went, fuck it. You guys are not included. If you want to play this game, get better shit. Call it a day.
Oh no!
I
Vlad, Vlad, just remember Doc's story from last night with the Polaroids and the pictures and stuff like that. Yeah, you don't want to be like that.
Polaroids? What?
Vlad will get what I'm talking about.
Yes.
But it could be worse. It could be
Because
John Cena.
I heard a painful sigh from Vlad whenever that conversation started happening.
Okay.
So they're
I might
Dragon
spurg out
Ball.
here.
What are you going to be continuing? I am questioning a lot of things.
The dumb game called Choo Choo Charlie.
Choo Choo
Oh,
Charlie or
Jesus
Choo Choo
Christ.
Charles.
I don't get that game.
You know what? Neither do I, and it's supposed to be scary, but apparently it hasn't.
I played up to a certain part of the game and I kind of went, yeah, no, not for me.
That's
Yeah,
why he tossed it
I've-
up my jackass.
Yeah,
Now I gotta
I
finish
feel the
the fucking
same.
thing.
It's
feel the
Dragon
same way.
approved. Yes, it's Dragon approved. It's a Dragon approved game. It has very little scare.
I
if
will
any.
start watching when you play Getting Over It.
Yes.
I'm already.
No, getting
I-
over it. The actual game.
What the fuck's that?
Getting over it, where you're
It's a
half man-
rage-inducing game.
where you're half a man in a chamber pot, and you have like a little
I won't touch that to take my
sledgehammer.
ass.
Yeah.
Oh, I know the game you're talking about. No.
I know what he's talking about too, and I won't touch it.
The
I'm not
game
stupid.
touches them.
You're not stupid. Be
Yeah, I'm
like
not
Pippa. Be like Pippa, friend in shoot up Sun Super Center in Minecraft.
Yeah, why not? Makes sense.
No.
Look, I would think.
Well,
you play the
thank
game.
you, Tyro. I was trying not to say the entire name so my channel wouldn't get struck. Thank you.
Why not?
What's wrong? What did he say?
I might disappear for a minute.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
okay.
We're losing someone.
Yeah, as long as you're not getting glued, that's fine.
The sad part is, Sparky, the game is, well, how to put this? Depressing to play?
You haven't gotten the eggs yet.
No, I haven't.
It's-
I'm going to get them now because I'm at that. I'm pretty much at the point where I don't like. I was looking at the achievements for the game, right?
Mm.
All the missions are achievements, plus completely upgrading the train and acquiring all 11 paint cans.
Yeah.
All I can tell you is,
Basically, you just have to traverse the entire island, talk to all the NPCs, and pretty much done on that end
yeah,
of it.
yeah, do all the missions, you get all the upgrades, and then
On
have
what? Choo Choo Trolley?
Yeah, Choo Choo Charles. It's literally you're supposed. It's like a hide and seek type game for the most part. At least that's the premise.
Mm-hmm.
So you have this giant train that's a spider. So it's a spider that's enveloped in a train, or it's a train that became a spider. I don't know. It doesn't look like a proper spider because it's missing a couple of legs. So it looks like a giant ant being.
Wait, when did they
attacked.
start doing that?
No, it's got 8 legs. It's got 8 legs, Brooke. I just counted.
Really? I have no idea. Where were the last 2 legs?
So it has 4 on each side. The problem is the way they've done the design of them. You can miss 2 of them really easily.
Oh dear God. Okay, that makes sense because every time I looked at this thing that was attacking me, I'm like going, this fucker has 6 legs. How is this a fucking spider?
Yeah, you're missing 2 of the legs because they're fucking just.
Okay,
It's moving too fast. Like when it's
the way
when
how
it's
it's
still shot.
animated. I got it.
Yeah.
It's the way how it's animated. All right.
And I'm back.
Makes sense. Also, the sad mechanics for it is that when Charlie shows up, you're supposed to attack him. But you can have a hide if you have enough depth. For example, if you have a larger or medium-sized house to hide into, he will avoid you.
If you're unlucky like I was and hide in a fucking shed, it's not big enough to like make him run away. You have to actually run, get a chance when he's not looking, and run like fuck to your train.
Actually, the funnier thing is his attacks is kind of weak. You can get hit 3 times before you end up dying. So if your train's close by, you can get about 2 hits.
Oh yeah, but if you're not near your train, you're fucked.
Pretty much. They also thrown in a couple of other different mechanics. So there's not really a good sneaky mechanic. You just have to watch certain NPCs walk around to avoid them because you don't have a weapon at all, but they do. And then there's the.
I'd say fuck the sneak mechanic. Just gather all the fucking baddies and run like the hell back to your train and mow them all down.
Pretty much that would work. That seems like the best way of doing it. As well as the 8-page challenge, which is part of a Slenderman.
Yeah, you saw me doing that the other day.
Yeah, it's definitely the Slenderman portion of it. It's I don't know.
It's fucking something.
It's something, all right. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people who are on the larger tiers, or at least the medium-sized tier of the YouTube world that like the game for whatever reason, but I don't know. I thought it was pretty low tier, even with the short period of time that I played it.
I'm gonna get out of here and get it fired up.
All right, I'll be there in a few.
I dropped the link, Sparky.
All right,
he dropped the link for
it's in Twitch.
Yeah,
yeah.
go
Go chase the link. It's over at the Draconith's Twitch channel at Draconith Firesoul, whatever it is,
Yeah.
Twitch TV /Draconith, Draconith Firesoul, DRACONATH Fire FIRSOUL.
SOL?
Yeah, SOL, yeah. UL. But yeah, he's dropped the link somewhere in amongst all of this stuff. So yeah, I'll be heading over there in the next few moments because he's getting shit ready, obviously.
Yeah, that's all right. Talking of Vlad, that sucks. Yeah, that's
I'll drop a link in the chat too because I'm going to be streaming MechWarrior 5 here in a little bit.
Alrighty. But I should also do my modding as well.
Yeah, well, I mean, at least you can still probably get them at like Academy or like gun stores and stuff like that. It sucks that you can't just get them at Walmart's anymore. But yeah, no, that's stupid.
That is the way how that works. I got a heavy attitude from a Walmart employee after when asking for 45 rounds. Why would you want 45 rounds? Wouldn't you want to have an entire box? That'd be kind of weird, just having 45 of them.
They don't sell rounds anymore?
They don't sell pistol rounds.
Yeah.
Oh, they used to.
Well, I guess back in 2020 they stopped doing it.
I mean, they still people who say they don't sell guns at Walmart anymore, they still sell guns here at our Walmart. It just depends on where you are.
It's very specific. It's all based on the laws from state to state as well as federal.
I mean, they were talking here recently.
Yeah,
they
I
said,
know it's 45 caliber. I was making a funsies. Jesus fucking Christ.
I mean, the reason they brought back concealed carry without a license here. Did you hear why they brought concealed carry without a license here in Ohio back?
Why?
The coyotes.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Not the coyotes down at fucking Texas. I mean, like
no, I understand the four-legged.
They are bad around here.
You're not even close to a border.
So coyotes, the coyotes are bad here too.
They're starting to get worse, and like I might actually have to start carrying a gun so I don't get eaten. I mean, I'm a big guy, but coyotes are fucking vicious little shits.
You're Canadian, Rogue. You can't be sure.
Really? You keep me surprised with a lot of gun knowledge that I may or may not have. I'm gonna have to leave you. It was fun as usual. I've got to attend to Dragon because he's being a little Sparky. So I
might join you. I might join you.
Hey, at least it's just a little.
Yeah, that's true. No, it's his video was kind of off, so I'm gonna kind of watch behind the scenes, make sure everything looks right, as well as attend his because I'm his moderator. So I'm supposed to do my job for whatever reason, of making sure there's no naughty words or Spurg showing up. Beat them down.
Well, in chat is Dragon Up's Twitch. The people who are here may or may not like to go watch it. It is what it is. I'm just being I'm being courteous the way I always am to everyone.
Okay, you already got it. Thank you.
Yeah, and you've already put yours in chat, Jim Max. So
I might put my Twitch in there too because people tend to like Twitch better. Sometimes I don't know.
Oh, Jake from Lucifer has joined. Okay. Thank you for the heads up. I will. Actually, I'll go ahead and give them a Robot Master status. So there they go. Yeah. So they're watching. You got him. All right. I went ahead and bumped him up to a Robot Master so I can join in if you wanted to.
All right. Either way, I will. If you're still here, I will chat with you later. I'm leaving.
Okay. Later, Rogue.
Peace.
Which actually reminds me, because I do gotta finish. Actually, no, I've got that. Yeah, no, he joined in because no, I've got Lucifer out already. Okay, no, never mind. It's Spy and Family I need to finish up. Okay, got it. But no, as far as everything goes, yeah, this was quite a quick stream.
Yeah, pretty good stream.
I wasn't expecting everyone to just leave so suddenly. Of course, that's my fault for starting at 7. If I start at 6, I can have Rogue around for a little bit longer.
Yeah, there's my Twitch stream if anybody cares.
Well, I mean, I wonder what Pen's doing right now.
Let me look. I wonder if she is. No, she's not Bismarck. So that means she's not gaming. She's probably hanging out with her family then.
Probably, most likely hanging out with family.
Most likely eating Chinese food right now. The Jubin in her likes the Chinese food.
Yep. Hang on. Streaming on my main channel. Cool. Somewhere. Pen is busy being lately. Well, Pen also moved clear across the country too. She's moved from Florida to Oregon for whatever God reason. Well, I know why Pen's, but yeah, no. Pen's been busy moving from from one place to another place and still in the middle getting set up. So that's a lot of it. I think the house sold around the end of November. They gave it a month so they can get a place up in Oregon. They got a place, then they moved stuff, and it's like the end of November, beginning of December. That's when they started moving up. They stayed in a hotel room while the rest of the stuff was being shipped up here by truck, and then they got everything unpacked and loaded and stuff like that. So. Pen is late to her own fucking shot. She was able to all move anywhere on time. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Vlad.
You know, I can't disagree with that statement, so I won't.
It's like, it's so true. It's like, shit. But no, I've been contemplating whether or not it's like, okay, do I want to stream a game? Because I know what game I'll be streaming. It'd be Pokemon Legends Arceus, so I can continue on with the storyline on that. I've been taking way too long in that, and I've been doing on like the side missions and stuff like that. And it's been a couple months since I last streamed the game. I probably need to get back into it. Probably. Maybe.
Probably.
I've just been busy. And it seems like I can't really sit down and enjoy anything. That's the thing that sucks. I've got so much that's going on right now. It's just I don't know what to do. Because, I've got all the shit that I gotta do for work. And the headaches along with work, that a good crap. That's the only thing. Because when you work for a job from anywhere from 40 to 60 hours a week, it's here you go, Chance. But when you work a job for so long, it's just you just get bummed out with it. And then you go home and then this, shit you gotta do at the house, and you let shit slide at the house, and then you gotta play catch up on it. And then you try to do stuff online, and I put myself in a corner online. And I put myself into a big corner online for the simple fact of trying to do so much with STC Watch Club. And I shouldn't. I shouldn't do that. Because, one, I don't get paid for it. And two, it's a lot of time, energy, and effort to go in something that's slowly building, but hasn't, like, reached any kind of milestone yet. So, it's like, I put out 8 videos a week on that channel. And it's still, like, 177 subs. And it's like, you know, and Tyro comes out, and he's like, started the channel, like, 3 months ago, and now he's like, you know, twice the number of subs I am right now on his channel. Of course, understandable. You know, he does political content. I do anime reaction content. So I know the two don't drive, but it's like still. It's like, fuck. Just stream porn and watch well for the quartering. He streamed porn? I don't remember that.
He might have. I don't know.
Huh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I'm not entirely 100% sure on that one. But STC. Oh, I doubt it. You know, don't bring up fucking redo of healer. Fuck.
I'll never do that one again. We do not bring that up again.
There we go. Alright, thanks. I'm streaming on my main channel and I tagged them in the content for that one. Quoting got a temp ban because when he switched to a browser and OBS, he had a tab open, green pipe porn. This was some years ago. Doing a stream. One of the reasons why I don't like sharing screens. You never know, you might have something up that you don't want somebody else to see. And for me, it's not porn. For me, it's like, okay, I might have my Snap-on account up. And you see, because Snap-on doesn't hide the fucking account number. It has everything there. The account number, the address, everything like that. So that's what I'm afraid of. Is if I start streaming, I start doing stuff on that. Because sometimes I'll go into the payments. Or, you know, to do stuff on it. And if I go to share a screen, I accidentally share the screen. It's like, fuck! I just doxed everything. It's like, yeah, it's a thing that can happen. No, that's how a couple cheaters got caught. I actually watched a video on YouTube about game streamers getting caught with like the auto aim, the aimbot system up and stuff like that. And it's like, oh, I'm not cheating. I don't have aimbot. Right down on the screen, aimbot. That wrecked. And you know, hey, actually, you know what? And here's the thing. I don't find any issue with cheating in video game. As long as it's a single player game. And that's the caveat. If you're playing like a multiplayer game like Call of Duty or, you know, one of those multiplayer games and you're using cheats against other people, that's a little fucking scummy. That's stupid because now you're barging in and interrupting other people's fun because you want to feel gratified and glorified with yourself because you can't play the game. You feel like you gotta default to cheat. It takes away from the gaming experience from everyone else. But if you're like playing Minecraft and everyone has like, you know, because I know there's different mods and there's different things you can do within the game. If you're in a game like that and you all play on the same playing field, or even like 7 Days to Die, how they're not, those games aren't even really, you know, PvP. They're, you know, the teamwork style games. I don't see an issue with cheating in that. Or like if you playing like just an old single player game. Like, oh yes, no, especially when there's a fucking cash prize. That's scummy as fuck. Yes, no, good point, Vlad. But it's like for me, it's like, you know, if I go and play Mega Man Legends or Mega Man Legends 2, the old PS1 Mega Man 3D game. Actually, it's what my fucking avatar is based off of, is Mega Man Volnut from that game. But you know, when I go into that game, I use 2 cheat codes for that game. And I use 2 cheat codes for a specific reason. Because one, the first cheat I have is auto hard. I want everything to the max setting. So I want, like, you know, because I feel like the bosses on normal, easy, and hard is it's too easy. So I want the health bars to like the max that it can go. And the other one I have is Buster Max. Because, you know, they give you Buster Max on easy. It's only available on easy mode. And it maxes out your Buster. And that's it. So I'll have those 2 cheats on. Very hard, so odd enemy has higher HP, higher hit points. And then Buster Max to max out my Buster. And that to me makes the game a little bit more enjoyable. So that's why I do. Oh wait, lynching is illegal now. We can't do that.
Not wrong.
Okay. Yes, murder being illegal wasn't enough. Now specifically, lynching is illegal.
All right. And with that, I'm getting out of here. I'll see you later, Sparky. Talk to you later.
Okay.
I gotta stream my other game I was gonna play and get that over with, and then get to bed. Take it easy, man.
All right, nice. Later. All right, so, well, I mean, it depends. Is it the act of lynching, or is it lynching itself? It's like, I mean, what are they? That's so dumb. Well, that's like saying, okay, we got to ban all guns because it's illegal to kill people. Okay, ban all guns because it's illegal to kill people. Why if I kill someone with a knife? We got ban on knives. Why if I kill someone with a car? We got ban on cars. What if I strangle someone with my bare hands? Is it gotta be illegal to strangle someone? That's the same. I don't. My brain broke. Well, I know it happened in the UK, Tyro. It just... Ah, oh, goddamn. So stupid. No, my clothes was closer to UE. Contacts to get... Okay. No, I'm just reading something in main chat. What I get here. Oh no! Hang on! No! Hang on! No! It's a hate crime now. All right, no. So, oh, hey Jake, here, have a wrench. No, it's a stupid article that that Vlad brought up. I'm skimming through it real quick. No, it's not. It's not the fact that, okay, no, lynching's illegal because, okay, it's murder. It's still murder. No, it's the way I get this, it's like the act of, like threatening to, or, showing. It's almost like, the act of, okay, like making a noose could be considered a hate crime. Which is very stupid and dumb. I can see this being abused with someone's like Halloween decorations. Yeah, no. Okay, well, no, that's all good, Tyro. Yeah, it's all good. Anyways, Jake's like, well, lynching is a pretty horrific way to die, so I can see why they may specify lynching. Well, it's not for the fact of, okay, no, it's okay, you can't do this because you kill someone. There's already rules and laws in the books. This is specifically going like at the fact of, you can't make like a noose. Or you can't, say it. It's just a way to, I'm gonna make the Tyro argument. This is actually kind of encroaching on like First Amendment basis almost to a point, because it's not even talking about the act. It's just the fact of like having a noose. It's like, okay, someone wants to. It's laws like this how it goes. Like, okay, showcasing the Confederate flag is form of hate speech, which is bullshit. But it's like, okay, you have a Confederate flag in your house. Somebody walks in and they call the cops. You'll get arrested for hate speech. That's where shit like this comes from. Alright, anyways, let's go for the comments here again. And by the way, thank you for joining Jake. It's cool you joined the Discord. You can talk to Tyro and myself in the Discord, or chat here. I do this every Sunday, so it's nice to have you here. So I want to go as well. We're doing this fun for Christmas night. Yeah, I mean, let's. I'm not even gonna entertain that joke because that's just a bad joke. Alright, the law is totally useless. Waste of paper, virtual signaling law. Yes, I will agree with you 100% on that one, Vlad. Murder is already illegal, yes, but I think they're going through like the speech portion of it. Just it's hate crime portion. They're calling it hate crime. Which I mean. It doesn't even really specify murder. It's just hate crime. So that's like telling me, it's like if you tie a noose and you just have it, they can get you for hate crime, something like that. Which is literally one of the fucking basic knowledge you learn in like sailing or scouts, anything like that. Which is stupid in my book. Oh damn, I forgot to mention top 5. Yes, that's fine. It's overall we can do it in Chainsaw Man. Yes, Tyro. Why not play some Arceus for Christmas, Sparky? I've actually been thinking about it. Actually, in that case, give me a second because I need to plug shit in to let it charge because it's not been charging for a moment and everything's dead. And I actually don't know where my damn charger is for my remote. That's irritating. Okay. I'll use this one then. Okay. Let that charge up for a bit. Are we reading the same article, it specifically says killing. But that's stupid then. I skimmed through the article. Yes. I'm talking to people on the internet. Alright, anyways. Racially motivated motives. Yeah. I know, but just the way the article reads in some places, it feels like that they're trying to reach more than just, you know, like, okay, mothers. Because we got laws in the books on that. I don't see the reason why, okay, it's hate. I don't see that's like a waste of paper. It depends, because just having a noose isn't in itself lynching. I do get what you're saying, though. Yeah, well, I mean, it's like saying, it's the exact same thing with a Confederate flag. It's like, okay, you know, have a Confederate, you know, I own a Confederate flag. I also own several other flags because I collect flags. I even have an American flag. Actually, I got, you know, 4 different versions of the American flag. That's one of the things I collect. It's like saying, oh no, you own a Confederate flag, you're a racist. Oh no, I own a Confederate flag, must be I'm a racist. It's just one of those gotcha points that people like to fucking use. It's dumb. Lynching has a very specific definition according to the law. Yes, it does. Well, anyways, gotta go. Yell at someone, touch you later. The article is vague, yes. Is it family related yelling, or is it internet related yelling? Vlad? Or if you don't want to specify, you don't have to specify. It's all good. Anyways, no, Jake, well, I got you here. Let's go ahead and switch over to STC Watch Club. Overall, what'd you think? Because I have not read the comments yet that you guys have placed on the latest video, and yeah, I'm not gonna get to respond to any of them. To you guys, because yeah, we don't do like a afterthoughts video. Our afterthoughts are usually at the end of the series, so usually the last episode's the last thoughts of it, and that's how we do it. And it just kind of keeps things neat, tidy, and stuff like that. Which reminds me, since, you know, I'll just go ahead and do this, since I need to get this done anyways. I need to edit Spine Family. So, while I'm here talking to you guys, I can just go ahead and pull up my edit program. And then we can go through and just edit this. There we go. And the heat is on, and I'm getting toasty, so take the sweater off. Okay. Last episode was a 2-episode one. Oh yeah, no, that's right, because last episode we had computer issues. Okay. So, alright, it's called Night. I want Spine Family. And I want the last one. I enjoyed it. I had said most of my thoughts in previous comments. I did want to clarify that something that I didn't make a wish. It was to see you here again. Okay. No, that makes sense. Again, it's like maybe the anime didn't showcase it as well, or maybe I missed it. That's the bad thing about with me watching shows. That's the bad thing with watching subbed, is I miss a lot of things, not by purpose, but just because I can't read it fast enough, or I'm focusing. Because I like to focus on action. I like to focus what's on the screen, not try to read what's going on. I've gotten a little bit better at it since I started Anime Watch Club. But, you know, primarily, if I want to really enjoy a show, yes, I've got to watch the dub. because that allows me to focus on the show itself. And whenever I'm focusing on the show, sometimes, especially if the texts are going fast, I can miss what they're saying and be like, what they say. So I probably missed it, if that's the case. I know I've done that several times. Not just for Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer. I've done it for Spy and Family and a couple other shows. But I do know is like, yeah, we're doing Nier Automata next month. That's gonna be our new week to week, and we're also doing the 11 episode special Pokemon because me, Atheist, Tyro, and a couple other people, we enjoy the Pokemon games. We love them, and it's also one of those that it's sad seeing a character that's been a show for so long ago. That's like saying, okay, you enjoy like One Piece. It's been around for so long, but we gotta take Luffy, and he's not gonna be the captain no more. He's going off on another journey, and we're putting this captain in, and now you gotta go off with this journey in One Piece. It's kind of like that same equivalent. That's why we want to do the last 11 episodes of Pokemon. I used to be like that when I first started watching subs. I've gotten a little better at it, but I'm also a little less. I am less dyslexic. It is hard for me to. If it stays up, alright. So I have a terminology for both of them. I know there's an actual terminology, but it's like there's lingering subtitles and there's fast subtitles. Some shows do lingering. They will come up before the character starts talking, and after the character stops, it'll cut out. Those I'm usually good with. But fast subtitles that pop up as soon as the character starts talking and then cut out when the character stops, I'll miss so much for those. I'll probably check out Pokemon for the same reason you guys are. Yeah, and I've heard many of different stories. I don't know what's going on. I know Misty's coming back. I know there's certain things coming back within the show. And I've heard a couple of different stories. One thing I heard, it's going to be like a retelling from like the Kanto region all the way up to where he won the World Cup. It's going to be like a remembrance thing. I also heard that a lot of it's they're gonna be wrapping up story plot elements that's happened within the show that's kind of been left open. So I don't know what's going on. I know right now at the end of 137 going to 138, he's off on an adventure to find Entei, because Entei's been sighted. But there's also like trailer footage of him riding a Latias. And there's a lot of speculation. It's like, oh, this is the Latias from Pokemon Heroes. I don't know. I don't know if it is. I don't know if it's just a random Latias or maybe another Latias he met along the way during the progress of the show. I have no idea. Same thing with Entei. It's like, okay, is this the Entei from the third movie? Because it's going to be weird if it's Entei from the third movie. Because Entei from the third movie was a illusion made by the Unknown. So, is it really Entei from the third movie? Or is this just an Entei that he met along the ways of his travels? And you can't use Pokemon game logic in this, because they may be classified as legendary, but there's also more than one of them at times. So it's like, and you can also say, oh, well, why do you say that? It's like, well, okay, I'll bring up the Battle Frontier. The Regi monsters. Regi Ice, Regi Rock, Regi Steel. You know, we come across them in the wild of I think it was Pokemon Lucario and the Mysteries of Mew. I think we come across those Pokemon in that one. And we also come across them later on in another movie. I don't remember what movie it was. But if you then watch the show in the Battle Frontier, you face Brian, and he has the Regi monsters. So you can't go with the theory of the games that, oh, there's only one of them. No, there's multiples of them in Pokemon. Same thing with, like, okay, you watch the second Pokemon movie 2000, okay, Moltres, Articuno, and Zapdos are in the Orange Islands. Well, Articuno is also in a mountain in one of the mountains of Johto. And if I remember right, Articuno is also caught by a trainer, and I think Ash faces off against this trainer in one of the conferences that in one of the regions. I don't remember which one. So you can't. It's like, so okay, is it the same Entei? Is it the same Latios? Is it a different Entei? I don't know. I saw a still of Ash meeting up with his Butterfree and the pink Butterfree. Okay, so time out. That might be possible. That might be a thing. I don't want to discredit that. However, there was a scene whenever Ash was fighting Leon where Pikachu was remembering all the past partners that he worked with along with Ash, and there was a still with Ash and his Butterfree. Well, actually, you know what? It might be right. It might be right on that one, because it didn't show the pink Butterfree. It only showed his Butterfree. So you might be right on that one. Okay, no, that seems cool. I just assumed the roles of the anime and the roles of the game were different. Yes, no, I do the same thing. Because, I mean, yeah, I wish you could. I wish you can compare the two roles from both roles. But you can't. And it sucks. But, no, there's a lot of things. It's like they even had neat little callback with Ash in the last episode. So, I don't know if you've been watching the series, and I don't know if you're into or not into spoilers. Let me know beforehand. Let me light the cigarette, and you can let me know. Episode 137, Ash gets a call from his mom telling him, hey, guess what? Your dad contacted me. We're going to be meeting at a Pokemon Center in a town right close to you. And we, got a visit, and we got gifts to give to you and stuff like that. So, hey, Ash's dad gets name dropped. Specifically, hey, we're going to meet him too. It's like, yes! The age-long question everyone's been asking for 25 years. Being answered. And along the way, he meets a kid. And it's very spiritual. Basically, in the story, the kid was a spirit. The kid died like a year or so ago. And he ends up meeting the kid's parents. And the kid's parents, oh yeah, no, this happened. And it's very sad, sentimental. And the kid, was always recluse, standing by him, stuff like that. Alright. But I don't mind. Alright. Anyways, the kid's standing recluse. He doesn't eat anything, he doesn't touch anything. It's kind of odd. And he doesn't go around the parents. Anyways, at the end of the day, they bring back up the fact that, alright, so Pokemon Mysteries, Lucario and the Mysteries of Mew. It was said back in that movie with Ash that he had a strong aura. And it was a resemblance to Lucario's master. He had a strong aura and stuff like that. Well, not only that, they also went through the same stuff because, you know, Ash finally ended up getting a Lucario in this series of Pokemon. It's the Lucario, Gengar, Dragonite, and a couple other Pokemon. I don't remember they all, but it's like, no, he finally got a fucking Lucario. It's like, yes! No, it's not Ash is dead in theory, no. The way they played it up in the episode is he is so tied to Oa, he was able to see him. And, I mean, you can almost argue, it's like, all right, maybe it was from Terra, you know, Nightmare at Terra Tower whenever, you know, Ash got turned into a ghost, or how many times he died in the show. But you can argue that up all you want. But no, they made a connection to how, you know, his aura, and he was able to concentrate and allow the kid to actually pet Pikachu, and he actually gave him a hug, and that was enough for the kid to move on to the other side. So it was actually a really touching Pokemon episode, and it was a side of Ash that you don't get to see of very often. You actually see Ash cry in the episode, but you know, at the end of the episode, he finally makes it to the Pokemon Center. See, during the journey, the hat that was run in Journeys ended up getting lost to a Mankey. Yeah, no, because the Mankey had a hat that the kid owned, the dead kid had, and he was able to get the hat back, and then he returned the hat back to the parents. When in return, the Mankey was sad, so he gave him his hat. Well, when they get back to the Pokemon Center, sadly, Ash missed his dad. His dad's very busy. He had to go back out in the wild for whatever reason. He couldn't stick around to see his son. It's been 25 years, but it's like, no, sorry kid, I'm busy. Shit you not. But he was able to give Ash a gift. And the gift was a brand new hat. And it's a brand new hat of the hat he wore back in Kanto. So the original hat he used to wear all the time. And that was a gift. And that's what is starting off with the 11 episode special going forward. Hey Slide Keen, hey, I'm good. How's your Christmas? Did you make it to your 3-hour drive there and back, or are you are you back home now? Or are you still down there? It's like, you know, how's your Christmas going, man? I've been thinking about playing Arceus after I get done editing this video. But no, that's what we're gonna be doing at CC Watch Club, and I don't know how emotional it's gonna get because I like Pokemon, but like I said, it's I don't know. I really don't know how emotional I'll get because I got very emotional during Misty's Goodbye. That one hit me pretty hard. I think that one hit a lot of people pretty hard because it's like, but it's Misty. He's like, you can't take Misty away, and you know, and they took Misty away. But the creators of Pokemon are actually going through and doing it right because, you know, we know for a fact that Ash is gonna be meeting up with Misty again in the next episode, and what's gonna happen is it gonna be like a storytelling thing, like, oh, you remember way back when, and it starts like going down memory road. Is it gonna be something like that? Or is it gotta be something that, you know, progresses on and maybe, you know, an age up transition happens? I don't know. It's gotta be real interesting to see what they do with it. I feel like the best thing that they can do is go through like an age up transition and show them as an adult. It's like, come on, it's been 25 years. If you gotta remove them from the show, age them up to an adult. That's the best thing you can do, in my book. Let's see. It was great, actually. Got some cool stuff. A wall mount for my Switch. Bunch of Pokemon cards. Oh, cool. Get any rares? You get any ultra rares? You get any special cards? And I was like, come on, shed the deets. He's like, come on. Did you get a level 120 Charizard holographic? Let Ash grow up. Yes, like Ash has been 11 for 25 years. Let him grow. Alright, well, I'm going to take my leave for now. It was fun chatting. You'll definitely see me with the Pokemon episodes. Yes, yes. And be sure to jump around for, like I said, this stream happens every Sunday on this channel. This is the main channel. This is what STC gets its name from Sparky's Tech Corner. So, now be sure to jump in. You have a Robot Master status. Sly Keen, I think you're in the Discord too. You have... well, if not, you could jump in also. You have Robot Master status in the Discord, which allows you to jump into this VC that I'm in. My conversations on Sundays are an open forum conversation. Anyone can come in. I'll talk about any topic. Well, I'll talk about almost any topic. The sun topics I will forbid outright. Just a happy-go-lucky conversation, as long as there's no arguments or debates that happen. It's a come in and have fun with it. But, yeah. Nice having you around, Jake, and I hope you have a good night. See, they are card set, so I'm hesitant to open them. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. For rarity purposes or for collector's purposes? Yeah, make sure I hit that bell. Make sure I hit that bell too, because that's something screwy and stupid that fucking YouTube does. It's yeah. I hate saying that to people, and I really hate saying that to people. It's like, yeah, make sure to hit the bell notification. It's stupid, but you can sub to a channel, and if you don't hit the top bell, you never get notified on that channel. It's dumb. YouTube needs to fix this shit. But thank you. I appreciate the sub. I enjoyed your comments on Lucifer and Biscuit Hammer. It's been fun. I'll be looking forward to seeing you around on Pokemon. It's always fun to be able to answer questions and talk back to people who love doing some of the stuff I do. But yeah, you're in the Discord. If anytime you want to jump in, you see me in this Robot Masters chat, go ahead and jump on in. I am just fine with chatting with anyone. How late am I planning on streaming tonight? Well, probably not very late, seeing I gotta walk in the morning. Well, I don't have to walk until 10, but I gotta start getting up onto a new time schedule, because not this week, but next week, beginning of the new year, I go from working from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. So I gotta get back onto a sleep schedule that I've been trying to get back on for over a month, and it's failed. But I'm letting controllers and switches charge up for right now. I've got to finish this episode out, get it uploaded, and then what's gonna happen is I'm gonna stop this stream, and then I'm gonna open up a new stream, and then probably play some Arceus. I don't know if it's gonna be for an hour. I don't know if it's gonna be for 3 hours. It's the latest I'm probably gonna stream for is probably either midnight or 1 a.m. on my time. Right now it's 8:45 p.m. so it's almost 9. I should be stopping around 10 to go to sleep, but like I said, tonight I'll probably stream to maybe midnight or 1, just depending on how I feel. Okay, so I need to save this project. And this is the final episode to Spy Family. And Spy Family was very, very bad. The last episode was good, but everything leading up to the last episode was just like very bad. It's not an animation error. It was a creator error. The writer for the show just didn't fucking care for the show. And it's real sad because it is a really good show. Just not a lot of love was given to it while it was being ridden. Right on. I'll try to hop in VC when my goal passes out. I was gonna say, you are in the Discord, I think. Let me go, while this is renewing, let me go check that. Forgive me if I don't remember off the top of my head. But, Slag King, yep, you are in the Discord, and you are a robot master. So, yeah, you can hop in anytime you want. I don't mind. I love talking to different people. I am a social person. I love hanging out with people. I love talking to them. I'm the type of person I look at it as like going to the bar, getting a beer, and just chatting to another person who has a beer. That's where I look at this stream, or a lot of my streams. Unless it's something very specific, like with Anime Watch Club. That's pretty much limited to like me, Tyro, Atheist, Pin, Rogue, KG, Cassie, and all them. That's pretty much limited to us because I tried letting other people in with Shield Hero. That was the first one I ever tried to do like 3-4 years ago. And it just didn't, yeah, it wasn't consistent enough in my book. So whenever I'm doing shows and stuff like that, that's usually limited to a group of people that I know for a fact that, you know, want to say, okay, we're gonna stream, we're gonna record on this day. We'll all go get into VC on this day when this episode comes out, and we're gonna record it and do our show. I don't mind looking for new people to do Anime Watch Club with. But the problem is I've got to have someone that's gonna be consistent. I gotta have someone that's gonna be there on time, and I gotta have someone that's not gonna flake out because, you know, something happens. It's pretty much a dedication thing I ask for people to come on. No, I do not pay you because I do not get paid. It's one of those sit down, have fun, watch shows, and see what happens. None of this stuff. Nothing on this channel, nothing on that channel is monetized. As you see right above me, it says, you know, donate. Please, my Streamlabs are in the description. Nobody donates. I don't expect anyone to donate. Is what it is. Actually, I need to go through and remove all that. I need to just remove Streamlabs because I don't like Streamlabs because they have a bad tendency of doxing people, and I don't want to do that. But yeah, no, it's anytime I'm streaming on this, come on. Talk, chat, whatever. As long as it doesn't get heated, as long as it doesn't turn into a debate, I'm fine. It's like you want to talk about something you like, go ahead. I'm all ears for it. It might get me interested. You want to talk about something I'm doing, I'm all ears. It's all good. So I don't shy away from stuff like that. But I will say this much, I am probably going to go ahead and the stream out. Doxing people, I hadn't heard that before. Well, what ends up happening is if you donate from PayPal, so your Streamlabs account is tied to a PayPal account. And the problem is, you can tell Streamlabs not to give your name out to that person, you know, have it as this handle. But the problem is when you donate to Streamlabs from a PayPal account that is if you donate from a PayPal account that is underneath your full name. So if you use your full name on your PayPal and you donate on Streamlabs underneath another name, it doesn't matter because the person that you donate to will get both of those because they'll get the receipt too from PayPal and they can see exactly who it's from. And sometimes Streamlabs doesn't show that to you properly, and you can accidentally blot someone's name out without even thinking about it. That's what I mean by that. Now, this was back about 3 or 4 years ago. Last time I got a donation on Streamlabs. And that's the way it was. I don't know if they fixed it yet. I haven't actually. I don't even bring up Streamlabs. So if people donated before, I don't know if they donated or not. So, yeah, I'm a piss poor streamer when it comes to that. But I don't expect donations. So that is what it is. But yeah, that is an actual issue with Streamlabs that I don't like. But like I said, whether or not they fix it, I have not checked into it. It's just that's what I've known from way back when. But anyways, I think what I'm gonna do, while this is finishing editing, which is gonna be 15 minutes. Yeah. Oh, okay, that makes sense. There's been a lot of scam phishing on YouTube lately, I've noticed. Well, that's been around for a long time. YouTube says that they're gonna be doing something about it, or actually they have implemented something to do something about it. Whether or not it's good or not, I don't know. I haven't. Luckily, I have not seen. I've only had one thing come through on my channel once, and those accounts got blocked. But I've not seen anything else yet. My streams are not successful enough to get the 6-roid YouTube bots in. Thank God. But yeah, when they do come in, they get band-hammered. But yeah, as far as the scam stuff, I don't know how bad it is now. I know YouTube implemented something on it. I just don't know if it's been any kind of effective. I've not kept up with it. But yeah, with 15 minutes left, the giveaway replies or the wasp. Yeah, and that's. I can pretty much guarantee on this channel or STC Watch Club there is going to be no sort of giveaways. I'm not rich enough for that. I don't make enough from YouTube to do that. So yeah, if you ever see someone from STC Watch Club or Sparky's Tech Corner saying, "Hey, there's a giveaway going," and it's not me saying it, yeah, it's not a giveaway. I don't do that stuff. So if you see it, report it. So yeah, it's dumb. And unfortunately, I mean, they're easy to see. Every time I see something like that pop up in people's chats or YouTube's or comments, it's like, look, that's easy to see a mile away. It is a scam because usually the creator will have something big posted up on the channel about it. And unless it's coming from the creator's mouth themselves, I don't believe the text basis of it. So yeah, they're real easy to see. It's just bad that there's just so many gullible people out there, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I really don't. But there are a lot of gullible people that need to kind of open the eyes up a little bit and go, yeah, this might be just a little too good to be true. So it's even on Twitter too. Yeah, well, and this is what's gonna come into a little bit of hot take on my end. I don't think kids should be allowed to watch YouTube. I don't think a kid should be allowed to watch YouTube without the parents watching it with them. I just do not. I know YouTube has a kid section. I know it's fine, but still, it's just one of those things. I just fully do not believe that kids should be on YouTube, either making YouTube content or watching the platform. That's just my basis of belief. So, I mean, that ends up happening. To me, that looks like that's a parenting issue, not a platform issue. I mean, it is a platform issue, but it comes down deeper down into that's more of a parents not paying attention to the kids, and how in the hell does a kids know what a mom's credit card is, and how in the hell do they know how to input that into a system online? like, what are you letting your kids do behind your back? That's one of those. It's like, no. When does it stop being okay a platform problem to a parenting problem? That's where I look at that at. You know, not trying to trash on anyone, not trying to down anyone. That's just my perspective view of it. And yes, Tyler, parental monitoring is key. God, my mom should have fucking watched me a lot better whenever I was online. Yes, Sly Keen. I agree with that statement too. Parenting seems to have become extremely lax nowadays. Actually, I'll go a step above that. Seems to be extremely non-existent these days. Unfortunately. You got. Oh, God. There's so many ways I can go into this fucking topic, and it doesn't matter which way you go into it. It's bad either which way. It's bad. Like, no, parents allowing the kids to do certain things that, okay, well, they're not old enough to drink, they're not old enough to drive, they're not old enough to vote, but hey, we can let these kids decide to do these other things, which I just completely disagree with. No, I'm under the firm belief, because this is how I was raised. You can call it child abuse or not, I don't care. I'm under the firm belief, if you act up, whip the kid. Because, spare the rod, spoil the child. And unfortunately, that's my philosophy, because that's how I grew up with it. Because I know plenty of people that, got whipped as kids, and, they're pretty straight-laced people. They're pretty nose to the grindstone, do their job, and they're very, very productive, and they're very accountable for the stuff they do in life. Otherwise, to other children who just get away with shit and are not punished and stuff like that, end up, let's just say they end up as criminals. And I've known plenty of them. So, I know it's a stance a lot of people don't like, but it's a stance that I look at. There's a connection to it. An extension of parents who let the TV be a babysitter. Yeah. I mean, if you know what's gonna be watched. If you know the content that's being watched, I feel like that's kind of fine. But if you just let the child roam through the television and find some god awful fucking show that might, implant something in them, that should not be a thing. My worst punishment I can remember was standing with my nose in the wall and my arms extended over for an hour. Don't worry, I was a little shit growing up. Oh, I was too. I remember. My mom and my grandmother had a horsewhip. That's what I got whipped by. Was a horsewhip. And I remember too. I got tired of that thing one day and I broke the whip. And guess what? I got beat with the fucking rod. And I'll tell you right now, the rod is worse than the whip. And yeah, and I know it's a little bit of a hot take, but I feel like that needs to come back. It really does. Because there are a lot of kids that, and I get it, kids will be kids. But you can only use the kids will be kids thing to an extent, not overall. And yes, I can hear all the parents that can come into the chat and start criticizing me. Well, you don't have a kid, so you don't have a opinion. Just because you have kids, or just because you don't have kids, does not mean you don't have a valid opinion. If you use the opinion, oh, well, you don't have kids, so your opinion doesn't count, you are a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. I've heard that line too many times. I was like, yeah, you're someone who does not need to be a parent. Anyways, I'm gonna call it right now. Timer on screen, 5 minutes. Once this time is done, I'm going to be cutting off the stream, so let's go ahead and get everything wrapped up. I know I'm a little bit on delay from you guys. I'm like a 30-second delay. I took the spanking so I could go off and play after. I didn't care about getting my butt whooped. They had to get creative for me. Well, I mean, did you grow up good? I guarantee you had a good childhood, probably. I mean, I know I did. I was spoiled fucking rotten. And I was spoiled. But also, if I acted up, I got whipped too. So, I mean, there's that. Not really, but Kirby was. Well, that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks, man. I hate to hear that. No, I feel like I had a good childhood. Yeah, my mom was gone all the time building bridges. It was my grandmother for the most part raising me. And then my stepdad came into my life. And then it was my grandmother and then kind of circling around from my stepdad to my mom because, like I said, my mom was gone for months at a time building bridges. My dad was a truck driver, over the road truck driver. So most of the time I was with my grandmother. But whenever my mom was home, my dad was home, I got to do a lot of stuff. I got to go do 4-H. I got to do Skills USA. I got to do technical education training. I got to go through a lot of stuff in Boy Scouts and 4-H and stuff like that. I was actually in subsidiary groups in 4-H for like state projects and stuff like that. I got to go to national level conferences for stuff like that. So, I mean, I had a lot of fun as a kid, and I also had a lot of opportunities that, you know, luckily my mom made sure was available for me. So I'm fortunate for what I got. So yeah, I mean, I know for a fact you can spoil a kid, but you can still punish them. I just don't like the fact of how kids are these days. They're just the snot-nosed brats that just know no fucking respect. And I learned respect. I learned respect the hard way. So I look at it through, I guess you could say I look at it through a graded lens because of how I grew up. But I also look at it too and it's like, yeah, no, I can just foresee you doing something stupid and killing yourself because you are a little shit. But and that should never be the way you look at stuff. But unfortunately, in today's society, you have to. It sucks. But anyways, minute left, closing out. I'm gonna go ahead and say my goodbyes. Thank you everyone for joining in for this. Thank you everyone that's jumped on. We have, let's go ahead and look. You know, we had, you know, Rogan chat. We had Man Squatch. Vlad showed up, and then Tyro, and then they both kind of kissed and made up in chat. Then we had Jake. Jake, thank you. Oh, no, Jim Max. Jim Max dropped a link. That's all he did. Then we had Jake come in. Jake, thank you for watching along on SCC Watch Club again. It was really fun. I loved your comments. They're really fun to interact with. Sly King, yes, I will try to stream again tonight. I've got to get some stuff done. I've got to get some food. I've got to get this uploaded. I've got to make sure everything's hooked up and ready for like gaming and streaming and stuff like that. I actually need to run to the store real quick to buy some bread because I'm out of bread. But yes, thank you everyone. Thank you everyone for joining in. I did have fun. I have fun with the streams. I also have fun when people come in and actually want to chat. These are the kind of streams I want. These are the kind of streams I hope for. These are the kind of streams I'm looking to get whenever I get my VTube model finally done. In 2 months' time, I'll be streaming on Twitch. I'll try to simulcast to Twitch and YouTube. I don't know how that's going to work because my computer has trouble trying to record and stream to YouTube. But it's not the computer's fault. It's new. It's just all the shit I got on it. But Regardless of that, I'll see you later. Enjoyed the conversation. Yes, I did too. I'll be looking forward to you jumping to VC and having a chat in VC while I'm playing Pokemon. With all that being said, the Diener has deemed. We are done. Thank you and good night. And I'll see you in an hour or so.